The other side to that drill is what I consider for left and right handers. You can do it 2 or 3 different ways. I'm going to switch pockets now and let the club come across my left hip. Now I'm still going to start my turn as a right-hander away from the shot, but now I have the club facing the ball. My body's still turned back to this 90-degree plane, and now I'm going to take on the follow-through, on the downswing, the left hand and press on this club to start again my right side turning through. That should guide, if my vertebrae is in a good position from when I started, it should guide my arms into a natural golf swing position. A lot of people make the mistake of starting from here with their downswing with their arms and kind of chopping across the ball and never using their vertebrae in their lower body, and that causes that big slice that we want, and we don't want that at all. So we want to turn from the inside and let the club follow that position. What we find is we're making that 90-degree half-turn radius to the ball, and then we also have another 90 on this other side that we have to go. But the good news is with my hips, I am completely finished with that work that needs to be done. Therefore, my entire mass, which is here, is out in front of the shot, and I'm bringing that club through. The way I equate it is, if I think about it this way, it's a Mack truck. I'm the Mack truck. This is the trailer. I would rather have a Mack truck out in front slamming into a wall than a little tiny motorcycle that's speeding along at some random speed and rate. So as we turn and we get our hips out in front, we generate so much power as this downswing occurs. It's a natural swing. I am done with my body. My mass is out in front of the shot, adds velocity to the club, and then I can rip through this 90-degree position. Now, if we can take it past 90, we will get more on the shot. So what I'm going to try to do, even as big as I am, I'm going to try to push through all the way to 220, and now my spine is actually pointed to the left-hand side of this target here, not at the flag, but I push through. A lot of people, as they use their hips, only get to about I would say a 160. They never get to that 180, and so the shot usually ends up going to the right. Okay, so in my opinion, when we get that body out in front, we're bringing this club in, we're turning, hitting in the middle of that 90 position and going all the way to 180 and then pushing past that 180 to get your full rotation. Again, with the hips, you can do a lot of things. With the arms, it's really hard to search for those positions. I have a hard time finding the same position over and over again with just my hand. If I was a blind person, and I've taught blind people before, if I was a blind person and I couldn't see the ball, I'd have to lock in my position with my arms and only use my big muscles to try to find the ball, because that's the only way I could recreate the same impact position. And I would just let those muscles take care of the club itself to bring it to that 90 position and all the way to that 180. Again, the big muscles are the key. Small muscles can't recreate what you want. It gives you power and it gives you accuracy. So I hope you enjoyed my tip today from NorthwestGolfGuys.com. My name is Brian Smith, head golf instructor at Lake Oswego. Come out and see us. We'll work on that hip turn. Thanks.